Mike Carey here, and you're listening to the So We Don't Forget podcast. And there you go.
Welcome to So We Don't Forget, the podcast where two siblings talk about shit. So we don't forget. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jeremy. I don't think I have to bleep that one out. I think I can let that one fly. Comment down below if I should have bleeped it out. Usually Tatiana's the one that tells me if I skip a swear word. She'll comment like, hey, you missed a swear word at this point. I'll be like, damn it. I did that in one of the vlogs, so I just put like music behind it on YouTube because I don't want to take the whole video down.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Today is episode 38. We're talking about our favorite snacks in food at Disneyland. Again, just Disneyland.
Snack.
Not California Adventure and not Downtown Disney because those are two separate things. Which Felicia and I were talking. I'm like, I had other stuff, and I'm like, oh, never mind. That's at California. Oh, never mind. That's at Downtown Disney.
That's the wrong
snack. Yeah. So I guess we could just get right into it unless you have anything to talk about before we get into it.
No, we can go ahead and get into it. I'll go ahead and name one that I know Jeremy. He doesn't have this, but he'll have something similar on the list, I'm assuming. It's at Ronto Roasters.
Yep, I have that on here too.
The garden wrap because there's that's one without any meat.
I got the morning wrap. So I'm just going to name mine right now since we're already talking about it. I got the morning wrap. And it was delicious. I didn't really know about it. And Felicia's like, oh, I'm getting this. I was like, oh, that looks good. And I had it. It's like pork sausage. Delicious.
Yours had eggs on it too, right?
Yes. Eggs, pork sausage, cheese, I think. It's something else. Whatever it was delicious. As you can see, I trimmed the beard. I trimmed it last weekend.
I'm a trim.
Yeah. I feel it's a little shorter than I normally do. I got a different trimmer that I'm using. Because the other one, I broke one of the things. Yeah, changed it up a little bit. But you can still see it. It's just different from the last month's that way out here. Anyway, yeah. The Ronto morning wrap, delicious. Wonderful thing in the morning. Again, we had that after we rode the rides. Got to do that after. Ride the rides first, then eat it.
Breakfast one that is the plant-based one is a little different just because this one's just full-on plant-based, not just vegetarian. So vegan friendly. This is, I believe you could get it for lunch. It's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's the Ronto Less garden wrap.
Ooh.
They did change it a little bit from last time we got it, but it still has the plant-based sausage. Then it has a spicy slaw on it. Mm-hmm. Last time I remember taking off, like, I left some, but took off, like, an amount because it is kind of spicy. And for breakfast, like, I don't really like spicy. Then there's also sweet pickled cucumber. And then there's just a type of a spread on there, kind of like a hummus type of thing. And it's wrapped up in pita bread.
Ooh, very nice.
Which is delicious.
Just putting my phone on Do Not Disturb for when nobody calls me. That way it's on Do Not Disturb.
And I will say that they had a juice there when we got it. They no longer have it, and it was really fucking good. That went delightfully with that. But I'm not sure if Jeremy had that one. I can't remember the flavor I had.
I had the name right here.
Oh, the one we got.
The one I got is the Melorun juice. I think that's how I pronounce it. Melorun. It's like purple.
Oh, okay, so that is the right one. With the cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
Cranberry
I feel like it was
blueberry.
I feel like it was.
Oh, and pear.
Yep.
That's the other flavor I was thinking
feel
of.
like it was maybe named something different or something. I don't know. Whatever it was delicious. Because they also have like a sunset one. I think Boo got that one. But I got the one that one because it looked delicious. And it paired perfectly with that morning wrap. Because
right here it has pineapple juice, lemonade with blueberry, cranberry juice, lemon juice, and
do you have a picture of it?
Desert pear. I actually don't.
I had it and then I lost it.
There's a problem with the app today for
I've noticed that. The only way I can get it is if I went to actually order it, and then it'll pop up. It's not a big deal. It's like basically like a purple color, purplish.
Or they won't even let me pretend I'm ordering. There's an issue with the app. So
never mind. You can Google it for yourself then again. But it's delicious. I've thought about it ever since. They sadly do not have it in Florida. It's only specific to there because I was gonna get it and they didn't have it, and then I was sad.
And it's so refreshing.
You think that it might be I don't know, it's like
sweet,
or and like just too many flavors, but it's not.
It's not.
It's delicious.
It's just I don't know, a beautiful combination.
It's wonderful. It is excellent. I wish I could have it right now. Very refreshing, like she said. I also wouldn't mind having that during the day when it's kind of hot out. That'd be very delicious.
Yes, I would also have it during that time.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. So that's my second one since I piggybacked off her because that does count as one of the things I had.
Well, then I can piggyback back off of you still in the same location and talk about the coffee over there in that area. And it has like a cold brew with like a cream cheese, cold foam, and cocoa puff cereal on top.
That sounds pretty good.
Yes, pretty famous. I wanted to get it when we went, but then like the thing that sucks is I feel like we always get like coffee before, and then if you're gonna get the cold brew, I feel like that's like all you can get, at least for me, because then like
that's it.
Be fucking just whoa.
Yeah.
So I didn't get it, but I always want it. But my thing is that like I always have to be like, well, you cannot drink any caffeine before you go there. Then which is a problem for me. But it is very delicious, and it is something that I want to get. Everyone always posts their pictures of it.
Right. Oh, okay. I get you.
Jeremy's looking it up.
No, I'm not. I'm just thinking because all of a sudden I remember seeing pictures there. I'm gonna piggyback off your piggyback off my piggyback, and I'm gonna say the Wookiee cookie.
Oh, delicious.
I wish I would have got it when we were in Florida. For whatever reason, I was like, no, I'll get it later, and I never got it.
My thing is, if you ever say I'll get it later, it's not gonna happen.
Nope, especially when you're at a park. Because I was even like, oh, I'll get it and we'll all share it, and then I was like, no, I'll get it later. So this is our warning to you. If you want something at the park, just get it then, because we didn't go back to we went back to Star Wars later on, but it was like when they're about to close, and then it was too late.
Yeah, because then it gets late, and you're like, I don't want it now. But in all fairness, we could have got it, put it in the backpack, and took it back to the hotel.
I didn't think about that.
It's things like that we don't think of in the moment.
No,
so we're
just
telling
thinking
you
like,
now,
I want
so
it now.
You can think of these
things.
things.
So we can think about it later when we go again.
Mm-hmm.
But the Wookiee cookie looks good. Apparently Disneyland version's different, but I don't know.
Is it different?
That's the thing I just saw when I Googled it to make sure it was there. That looked wild.
Oh, sorry. Well, this is my new chapstick. From
Is that how you're supposed to put it on?
Huh?
Is that how you're supposed to put
I'm going to get to that.
Oh, okay.
Petal and Clover. I've gotten from them before, but this is the sweet orange and clove. I think I was telling Jeremy before. It smells like when we used to put those cloves in the oranges for Christmas.
Yep.
Not I had to do this before, and like so this smell to me is just very like nostalgic and just really reminds me of like Christmas time. I'm
honestly trying to remember what the smelled like, and I can't remember, but I know as soon as I smelled that, I'll be like,
My thing is that how you're supposed to put it on? No, you're supposed to like dip your finger in it and put it on, but you know
we all know Felicia.
Yeah, so I just go. Which I also will say, while we're talking about Petal and Clover, not a sponsor. I also did get it's called Universal Skin. What is that word? Salve? SALVE.
Couldn't tell you.
Okay. Well, anyways, it's just like a universal like skin like ointment lotion thing. But anyways, I got it for my hands because as we know, my hands get really, really bad.
Yep, salve. I just Googled it.
Salve.
An ointment used to promote healing of the skin or as a protection. Soothe.
Yes, soothing. And the thing is, I tell you, it is very soothing. Like I say, my skin cracks so fucking much because I can't stop washing my hands.
Too.
And that it works so good. It comes in like a similar container, but obviously it's bigger.
Right.
But I mean, like it's the same kind of tin container. And I put on there, and it's just like I don't know. It kind of just like melts into your skin. I don't know why we just paused for this little ad here. But if I were you, I would suggest to check them out. Really great. And I'm excited to see how my hands look next week.
You can use So We Don't Forget code, but it doesn't exist, so you can try though. But you can use So We Don't Forget a Magic Candle Company to get 15% off.
That's right.
See how I just did that right there?
Maybe I wonder if I can contact them and ask them for a code.
Ooh, you should. Felicia said, let me write that down.
I should. Well, I had actually asked her about if they had anything for my hands, and she actually was very helpful and wrote back. Brooke.
They're local too, aren't they?
Yes. I want to say East Troy. Is that correct?
What are they called again? Petal Clover?
Petal and Clove. Petal and Clover. I follow them on Instagram. They also have a TikTok I know of. And there's a website because that's what I ordered.
I'm looking at it right now. Where are they? It doesn't say where they're from. Oh, About Us.
I want to say it's like the East Troy area.
First word. Hi, I'm Brooke.
She's very nice.
She said she started because her daughter had severe eczema in 2022.
Eczema.
But
whatever. Yes, that's what she had actually.
You know what I meant, okay, people?
Told me, because she said that actually the first thing she made is the thing that I ordered. So I was excited to try it. Ooh, now I'm smelling. There's a peppermint one too that I have. That's one of my older ones.
Christmas.
But that's what it reminds me of. But anyways, not to get too far off track, I would just say check them out. If you like products like that. It's my turn or your turn? Oh, it was mine because I was going to say something else in the area we're at is the milk stand, and you got to get the blue milk.
Mm-hmm.
I love the blue milk.
Yep.
We did get, they have the special one sometimes that has like the sour stuff in there, and even the like sour strip, like the rainbow strip.
Yep.
And I think there was Nerds in there or something.
I remember Brandon had it, and you drank it with all.
Because it was very sour. I think he would have liked the one that wasn't
so
sour.
Too. He was a little disappointed.
And I can tell you that it's also plant-based. It's not like milk.
Right.
I want to say rice coconut blend.
It's coconut. I know for sure because it was coconut water or coconut whatever.
Well, I think that everyone should try it.
Yeah.
I was just looking. I need to water my plant.
It's kind of like a melted slushy type of texture, if that makes any sense to you.
It's really good. If you think that you might not like it, I think that you're wrong. There's also green milk, and did anyone even get green milk that we tried
No.
it?
We didn't. That I know of.
Yep, I'm just looking right now. It is a coconut and rice milk blend. So the green milk has zippy citrus and tropical characteristics. The other one just says fruity. I would like to try now. I think I just like the color of the blue one more.
Right. I want to try it. We should get both.
We should. But that is mine, the blue milk.
Well, then I am not going to piggyback off that, and I'm just going to go for Alien Planet Pizza. Pizza Planet.
That's on my list as well.
I don't know why I said Planet. Planet Pizza, that's always stuck in my head because that's what Brandon calls Planet Fitness.
Oh, yeah.
But Pizza Planet, delicious. We got it. I remember the first time we went to Disneyland, I got it, and I was thinking about it ever since. And we went back, we had it again. I had the breadstick, and I was like, man, I kind of want to get another pizza. And they're all like, just get another one. When are you going to come back? I was like, I don't know. Just get the pizza. Okay. I came back, and I was like, hell yeah, I got another pizza.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. And it was delicious.
It's good. And obviously, if you like Toy Story or grew up watching it, you're like, you got to get it.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, you got to get, I don't even know, does it come as a meal with the pizza, the breadstick, and the drink? Or is that just how we order it? Let me look right now.
I'm not sure. I feel like it comes as a meal. At least with the breadstick, it should. It's like a piece of pizza with the breadstick, I think.
I'm looking right now. I just see slices of pizza. We must order it different.
Maybe if we just get a slice with the breadstick and then if they made some more. It's probably
But you got to get,
it's
you got to get the bread. And it comes with dipping sauce.
Mm-hmm. I know I took a picture. Let me see if I can find it. I should have come prepared, but I'm not. Well, I was going to show the picture of what I took.
Oh, you should show that because...
if I can find it.
Delicious.
I searched pizza and I have a lot of things of pizza on here.
Do you? Why don't you just search California?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
It should pop up.
Now I'm in 2020. It's too late.
I didn't show.
I can't find it for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. That was 2023, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Okay, maybe that's why. It's May.
He can't find it. He said, somebody help me.
I can't either. I don't know why. That's weird.
Because what month did we go in?
February. Let me search California real quick.
I can tell you this. Delicious. Okay. Yeah,
oh, there it is. I found it.
Oh, good for you.
Bam. Look at that.
There it is. I also have a picture of that juice while we're on pictures. Here's that juice we were talking about.
That's it.
Oh, God. It is just like perfect. But I will say that pizza is amazing. Also, here's the blue milk with the sour if you're interested in that.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know why that guy's running in the background.
This is Brandon and Jamal working out on vacation. Like when we first got there. I went back and got a cheese pizza and it was delicious. Here when we went to California, like walked around by the the Walk of Fame by that famous what do you call that thing? The movie theater, like in GTA. This was the Avengers before the Avengers movie came out.
Oh yeah.
It just popped up. I just want to show it real quick. But anyway, Pizza Planet, delicious. I love it. I wish I could have it every day.
I will just backtrack for 1 second and show this is the rental list.
Oh, there you
wrap
go.
I had.
I didn't take a
Looks
picture of mine. I ate it fast.
delicious. And piggybacking off of Jeremy's, I'm also going to be over at Pizza Planet and do the Alien Buzz macaroon.
I forgot about that. Those were good.
Oh,
Yep. They gave me a piece and it was delicious.
he's so yummy. I think Boo actually bought this.
She
I'm
did.
sure she'll be in the comments. Yes, I did. And shared it. It was good. I want to say the filling was almost like a blueberry type.
I will say with stuff like, especially like on
Keep
vacation,
my
stuff like
breadstick.
that. Yep. Like we'll order something, but then we're like, oh, I'm gonna share, and we're like, everyone's like, oh, like when we went to Universal for the first time. Remember, I bought that. I'm like, I bought that giant donut, and all of us shared it. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, it was like $10. I was like, yeah, it, and everyone was like, can I have a piece? I'm like, everyone's having a piece. Like, all right, that's like you see in the video, like Jamal like trying to make sure every piece is like the same size and shit.
Yeah, cutting it very.
Yeah, but he did.
Like,
Anyway,
got to make sure it's all right.
that macaroon, or however you pronounce it, is very delicious. And also, it was Toy Story, so that makes it even cooler. I wish they had it in Canada. I wish they had it in Florida. I guess they used to, but they changed it to something else, which is honestly kind of sad.
Yeah, sometimes they're always just like kind of changing up.
Especially like in Toy Story Land. Like, what the fuck? Why isn't it there? Because it's like part of Toy Story, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Sad, but it's very delicious.
Yep.
I would recommend it.
I will say the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor, which is where we had ice cream on Main Street.
Delicious.
I do not have a picture. I might have I think I have a, what do you call that? A boomerang? Let me see.
I think you do have a boomerang. Because what year was that?
2019. That's
That
Universal.
was really good. And I would say this, that you could take the train
Mm-hmm.
if you want to take the train there.
Yep.
Here's said
Aw.
boomerang.
Yep, that's it.
As you can see, lots of different ice cream there. I had this, which I'm glad I had the picture because I don't remember what I got. But if you look at this picture, I got a chocolate dipped waffle cone with chocolate ice cream.
Here's a picture. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I just got off. What the fuck? Where'd that picture go? Here we go. This is like at the end of the day. This is at 7:07 p.m. There's Mom saying, "Oh Lord." There's Dad and there's Chrissy. Like, let's go. And there's Jamal. I'm fucking hungry. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Picture of his ice cream.
Oh, look how happy he is. What a guy.
He's a happy guy.
Oh, here's Felicia. Look, you're probably looking at where you're looking. Actually, looking at Jamal.
What am I thinking?
Probably thinking, "Damn, what a good-looking man."
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's probably why you're looking like that, because Jamal's
What?
looking like this.
What is he doing with his life?
Knowing Jamal, someone said something, and he's like, you know that face he always does?
Yeah.
Knowing him.
Well, I will piggyback off Jeremy's ice cream, and I will get this.
Oh, here's
You
the
can
other
get
group.
it-
Oh, that's why. We're waiting. Sorry. We're waiting for the tram.
Oh.
That's why. It's the end of the day. That's why.
You can get
Anyway,
this at
sorry.
multiple places in there. A lot of them are at Carts, and that is the Mickey Mouse Ice Cream Bar.
This was at our Airbnb. But yes, Mickey. Oh, never mind. I had something different. But yes, it is also delicious.
Very
you
good.
said something else.
Obviously, like I know you can buy them in the stores, but it's
Not the same. I'll be honest. I bought it in the store many times. It's not the same. Doesn't
And
have
I've
the Disney
actually
magic.
seen. I want to say the ones you get from the store are smaller because I've seen someone
Yep.
comparing them before.
I feel like they are too.
they're not as
Plus,
big.
I don't know. It just tastes different. Like the ice cream
Oh,
is not.
definitely.
The ice cream's not the same.
And I gotta say this: when you eat it ears first.
Yes.
And I will also tell you, if you want to get the best tasting one, you're gonna want to go to the cart that is right outside of Haunted Mansion.
Yes, you will.
That's where I got mine.
Absolutely. You know what's funny? The first time I got that Mickey one, I got outside a Haunted Mansion in Florida.
Ooh.
I didn't even know you got your one outside a Haunted Mansion there. I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Look at
There
that.
is.
We didn't even plan that. It just happened.
Just happened.
I need to go back and watch those vlogs because that was a really fun vacation.
Yeah, it was.
I remember it was hot out, but it was very fun. I'm just looking at pictures real quick. I want to see if I took any more pictures of food. I did, but it's not there. It's at Universal. Well, I'm gonna piggyback off your Mickey, and I'm gonna say the Mickey pretzel. Now, I know we bring up the Mickey pretzel all the time, pretty much everywhere, but it's delicious, okay? I love that. It's delicious. Yep, there it is. Felicia's already ready. Oh, you even took that picture.
Yes, I did. That's my hand. How'd you know?
Because I can tell by the, whatchamacallit?
How my thumb is?
Yeah, well, your nails are painted.
Oh, well, anyone could have painted nails.
I know, but I remember you having that nail color.
Oh, I had no idea. I was looking like, that's how my nails looked when I went. I don't remember.
I'll be honest. I could have been wrong. I just kind of guessed there for a second.
No, but that's mine. Oh, here's a better picture of my meal I had.
Oh, there you go. Now we're talking.
Look at that, ice cubes. But yeah, clearly, obviously, Mickey pretzel, top tier. Gotta get the cheese and dip it.
Yes, you do.
Don't skip out on the cheese. I know some people kind of about the cheese. They don't like how it is.
Shut up.
Exactly. Shut the up. Get your cheese and dip the pretzel.
You're a Wisconsinite. You like cheese. Get over it.
Get over it.
Is there other cheese that's better sometimes? Yes. But that's what they got. It's still damn good.
Mm-hmm. My next spot, I have 2 items there, but I'll just do 1 item at a time. Pooh Corner. I don't know if you remember this, but in the Winnie the Pooh area, there's a place called Pooh Corner, and it is a cute little bakery. And the first item I have from there is this Mickey cookie with frosting.
Oh, is that the one that Doug pretended to buy you? Or did you buy that one? There was a picture of you like waiting for it.
I remember that. Oh, nope, that's a different one.
Oh, okay.
This one's
that cookie looks delicious.
Really good. Sugar cookie with frosting drizzled over the top. Quite delicious. I would highly recommend. And that place is so cute. It's obviously like Pooh themed. The lights in there are beehives. And they have a lot of other things. I'll mention the other snack on my next go around for return.
Oh, look at that. This thing I'm going to mention, I've never had it, but I was looking through stuff and I was like, oh, it looks good. And it's the cheesy garlic pretzel bread, and I have a picture.
I was looking at that.
I feel like it would be a lot. Like, I feel like this is something I'd have to share with someone, but it still looks delicious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, I don't think I'd eat the whole thing.
I would share, but it looked good enough where I'm like, I need to try that.
Yes,
I would easily share that with like 2 other people.
I would want a fork and a butter knife.
Yes, me too. I don't want like all the garlic and getting on my hands.
Yeah, but it would be delicious.
Looks good.
I'll go ahead and go back to the Pooh Corner and talk about the caramel apple. I sadly don't have a picture of that. I think I just ate it. I think it must be Jeremy's vlog because I don't know how else it would be in there. I don't remember if it's me sitting outside eating the caramel apple or I'm eating that cookie, but I'm definitely sitting outside there eating something. Mm-hmm. I want to say some people went onto a ride.
That's probably what happened.
While we were in there. Might have even been Splash.
Up. Might have been.
We
split up a little bit.
If you're looking for a caramel apple, you should get that. I know, obviously, me and Boo are always looking for a caramel apple. They're delicious. So try that. Obviously, they have like all different kinds if you're looking for a nice little sweet treat. And it's themed really cute. And I feel like now Boo would definitely go in there and she would just get some like Winnie the Pooh merchandise just because her dog's name is Winnie.
Yep.
So I think she would. I think, doesn't she have a Winnie the Pooh?
I think she does.
What is that thing called now? Numoji? Not Numoji. Nuemo. I think she does. Someone has a Winnie the Pooh.
Maybe. Could be.
A little character.
Felicia was at our parents' house today, and she was messing with Winnie through the screen, and she's like biting at it. And Mom's like, "Don't do it." And Felicia says, "But it's so cute." And then she just smiles. She's like, "Yep, that's me."
The funny thing is, after the video ends, I say it's cute. She says, "No, it's not." I said, "Yeah, it is. It's not my house."
Yep, there it is. I love the face she makes.
She did look cute though.
Especially the smile at the end. She's like, "I know."
She's like, yeah. Well, yeah. At my house, would I want her to bite the screen?
Hell no. But at Mom and Dad's house, hell yeah.
She's just laughing. It was cute.
That dog's awesome, even though she whines all the time. But that's okay. We still love her.
Yeah, we all cry.
That's true. We all do. My turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This next place I did have, and that is Award Wieners, and it's a hot dog.
Jeremy loves their hot dog.
John loves the part in the vlog. I walk by and I say something like, "There's your wieners, Doug."
Yeah, he does.
Let's see if I can find it. John loves it. He's like, "Why'd you say it?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then after, I remember we were all hungry because for whatever reason, like we didn't eat a bunch that day or something. I don't know.
I remember being hungry.
waiting in line forever, and then I finally got it. I was like, man, that was delicious.
That was a great wiener.
That was a delicious wiener. That sounds wild to say.
He loved it.
That would be this one. Because I'm pretty sure I commented the... Yep. Nope. That's not it. I thought I commented it when I walked by.
You did?
I did, but maybe it's in the other vlog?
Is it in my vlog?
No, it's in my vlog. I guess... Oh, I thought I commented the timestamp, but I didn't.
Can you believe this guy?
So I guess I don't have it, but... John probably knows. He'll comment down below. Wait, I think this is it. Nope, that's not it.
This guy.
Let me see.
Jeremy said you can always count on him to be prepared.
Normally I am, but in this instance I'm not.
Can you believe this?
There's this eating ice cream. There's that. I don't know. It's somewhere. Anyways, it's delicious. Hot dog. I believe I got fries too. I could be wrong. Maybe not. What's tater tots? I forget.
Fries there.
I think I did. I remember I got a drink and I drank that immediately. I was like, damn, I am parched, as John likes to say.
Parched. Next on my list will be something Jeremy doesn't have. You also get this at a stand. There's multiple throughout the park, and that's the churro.
Funny, because it is on my list.
I will say
I didn't
the
have
churro.
it. This is my thing about churros.
Did you have a bite?
I did, and it was delicious. My thing about the churros is I'm always like, I'm going to get it, and then I'm like, no, I don't want it. Then afterwards, I was like, why didn't I get the churro?
The churro, I know everyone always says the one in Disneyland is better, and it is. I don't know why. It's just softer.
I don't know. Maybe
the ones
something
at
to do with
Disney
California?
World's got like an extra crunch, which, yeah, it's good. But if you're comparing, I'll take the Disneyland one.
Mm-hmm. Churros are good, man. They're underrated. I'm going to say it. They're underrated.
They're really good.
Very good.
So I would definitely get the churro. If I had one now, you would hear me crunching and munching on the mic.
Churros always remind me of Even Stevens because I don't know if it was one episode or multiple, but what the hell was his name? Shia LaBeouf's character. What the hell? I can't remember what the his name was. Even Stevens. What the was his name?
I don't know.
Lewis. He had a churro like thing in his room.
Oh yeah, churro machine.
That's what it was. Yep. So it always makes you think of that.
Wow.
Okay, up to season 1, episode 17. Get a job, and he just has his own. He just sits there and eats them.
He said, "So if you want to watch it, check it out."
Yep. My next one, you can get it a couple places, and that's just the Disney popcorn.
Oh, that's on my list. I
Look
didn't
at
think
that.
you'd remember.
I remembered. I love popcorn.
I know, as we always recommend, get the refillable bucket.
Which random, but Brandon informed me yesterday that on DoorDash I can get popcorn and all the stuff that they have at Cinemark on DoorDash.
Oh yeah, Jeremy can do that.
So
Jeremy said I might be ordering some popcorn.
I found it at AMC theaters. If you just want to get food, you don't need a ticket.
Jeremy did send me that thing. But is AMC the one that's by my house or no? No, right?
No, it's a Marcus. That's right.
Because what's AMC? Cinemark, right?
No, AMC is something completely different. AMC is a completely different entity.
I wish I could do it at the one by my house, but I can't. The thing is that I never think about it when I'm in over by you, like to go in.
You can buy the big bag too. Like I just like the big
bag.
But like I would like it if it was
close. Have to get that,
yeah, because like if I'm at your house, I'd rather just get it like at the one by your house. It's still gonna be warm, rather than if I mean, it would still be if I go to my house in there, but it's just different.
Yeah, you'll have to bring it by sometime.
Oh yeah, I want to watch some movies. But anyway, the popcorn, delicious. I'd have some right now.
Yeah, and I know what I was thinking is is it weird? Maybe. But like, okay, you got the popcorn bucket, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone always wants to just eat it.
Mm-hmm.
You should just bring like little baggies.
Yeah.
And fill up everyone's bags so everyone can walk around with their baggies of popcorn.
Right. I mean, if we go to the movie theater, we bring like little red Solo cups so we can like share the popcorn.
That is true.
Then we usually either forget to use them or people just do whatever. Normally, I'll get like nachos or something. I'll eat the nachos. Like, all right, just fill it up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Okay. So I used to do too. I remember longest time we didn't get anything. We're like, nope, nothing.
Yeah.
Now we're like, no, we need popcorn. We went to see Aladdin once and we ate right before we went. I'm pretty sure we had Olive Garden or something beforehand, and we were like full. And Jamal's like, "You guys are still gonna get popcorn?" Felicia's like, yeah.
I got you.
So we got a medium. The movie barely started, and I felt like I was so full, like I couldn't move. I was like, "Why did I do this to myself?" But it was damn good. Damn good. But yeah,
something
popping
else that's
corn.
damn good is Dole Whip.
Hey, that's on mine. Skirt, skirt. I love Dole Whip.
Gotta get the Dole Whip.
And it's
I
dairy
know
free,
we
like we always
talk
say.
about Dole Whip, but it's delicious. My favorite is the original pineapple. I also do sometimes get the twist where it's
I always get the
pineapple
vanilla.
and lime, which is really
I've
good.
gotten the twist where it's chocolate and vanilla, and that's also delicious. But my normal is just the vanilla.
I
Or chocolate.
love the pineapple.
Yeah. I have the pineapple. Pineapple. Yeah, I can't speak. Pineapple is pretty good as well, but I'm usually just a vanilla guy. I mean, my other podcast was called Kill a Vanilla, so what can I say? Which that celebrated 10 years. I haven't posted in like probably 2. But anyways, Dole Whip is delicious. Remember when we got the random Dole Whip in Canada?
Oh yeah, that was actually really good.
That was like a raspberry pineapple mix. That was delicious. Although I kind of wish I would have got a smaller size because I got a small and it was still
because I
huge.
didn't realize it was going to be so big. I think we got mediums, right?
We might have. Whatever it was too big. But anyway, back to Disney.
Too big.
Dole Whip delicious. I wish I could have it. Well, not every day, but well, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, once a week.
At least. Can you imagine? That'd be awesome right there.
Man.
I mean,
life.
if let's be honest here, if we lived in Florida and we're like right by Disney, we would finish this podcast. All right, let's go to the park, walk around a little bit, go on a ride or two. If I could, I'd be like, get off of work. All right, I'll go on a ride or two.
I feel like a lot of times I'm like, all right, Jeremy, let's pack up the couple mics. We're gonna go film at like Disney Springs or like one of the restaurants at Main Street.
I did get these recently. I haven't like tried them out yet, but this is what like MKBHD and like a lot of the fancy YouTubers use. They're called the Hollyland. They clip on you, so it's like the mics everyone uses. They're just smaller. No, the mics people use with their hand, the Rode. These are supposed to be better. I think they sound better. But anyway, yeah, we just put these babies on.
Or about Casey Corner outside.
Yep.
Oh, with the castle in the background?
Yeah, I'm saying that'd be the dream, because then
I'd be like, oh, Jamal, I don't know when you're going to get home, but I'm going to be at
I just realized now, like the next time we go on vacation, we could just do a podcast like that where we just kind of walk around and talk sort of thing with those.
Oh, yeah.
We could. Or just like stationary somewhere and just talk for a little bit or something. You know, like make a video out of it sort of thing. Like on location podcast.
We'll have to do that next trip.
Yeah. Or even next time wherever we're at.
Yeah.
I just came up with a good idea. Look at that. See, I'm already thinking of new ideas for that stuff.
Because
I've wanted those for a long time. This is like off topic, but I've wanted those because I've talked to Felicia about it. I was like, I don't know. But these were on like big discount. The cool thing about these two is it's the special combo one. So you can use it with a lightning port, USB-C port, or you can use it like directly like our cameras have the 3.5 millimeter thing, whatever. Because I bought it too for when we go golfing, so we can like put on our shirts. I haven't filmed the last couple of times we went golfing. I think this weekend though I'm going to film, which I still have.
John was just talking.
I just realized I still have not edited that vlog with them. It's been almost a month. It might have been longer by now.
Well, John was talking about how he was saying a dog needs a helmet. And he said, "Dog, I need a helmet. I fell out of a golf cart."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I said, John, you know,
I guess we might as well get into
every
it
day.
Oh
yeah, you were supposed to tell that. I'll say my last thing on my list was just Starbucks coffee.
Honestly, mine was too. That's funny. So I guess we can get into it. So Felicia, myself, Thaddeus, and John went golfing, which we didn't go last. Well, I went with Felicia and Alexandra last weekend. If you have the picture, you can show it from last weekend if you want.
He forgot to invite Thaddeus.
No,
and John.
there was a little bit of miscommunication on both of our ends, meaning me and the boys, which they blame me and I blame them. And then I talked to John after. Said, "Yeah, you threw me under the bus." He said, "Yeah, it was funny seeing you get in trouble." He thought it was great. But I said their karma was because they were bragging how they went to the music store and bought these new drum heads for the drums, and then they bought the wrong size. They had to go back. They're like, "Oh, we're going to have band practice. You're going to be amazed when you get there. Everything's going to be set up." Nothing was set up because they just got back.
There's the picture.
But we went golfing, and there's us. Look at us. Look how happy we are. Felicia saw me in that shirt. She said, "You need to get a shirt that fits you." I said, "The funny thing is, this is
fucking clothes that fit."
That's a size that that's like a."
And the funny thing is, his hat blew off like 1 minute after this picture and rolled down the biggest hill, and he didn't even move to go get it. I had to go get it.
Well, you told me stay there, so I said okay. Anyways, so the week before I went with Felicia and the boys. Yeah, that's actually the same hole, I think. Or no, that's the first hole. Never mind. So we decided at some point, because we played 9 holes, I think it was like, the 7th-ish hole, we decided, why don't we just do scramble? So me, Felicia, and Thaddeus are doing scramble. Well, Thaddeus kind of kicked out after a little bit. But point here is John didn't understand how to do scramble.
He didn't know what it meant.
I didn't do a good job. I didn't do a good job of explaining it. I apologize. Jamal tells me I have this problem all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so John, the way scramble works is everybody, which I put a video, I sent it to you and the boys yesterday. So like, I'm hoping John will watch it.
I don't think he watched it.
Probably not. The way scramble works is you all hit. They do it at tournaments. Jamal did it recently when he did it. You all hit the ball and then you pick the best shot and then you all hit from there and then you do it consecutively until you get to the hole and then you all putt, whatever. John thought that he didn't get to hit at all after the first hit, so he just kept hitting his ball.
Yeah, he would not do what he was supposed to be doing.
Then the last hole, this is where all this comes in together. The last hole we're doing this, and then me and Felicia are on the green waiting to putt, and I look out to see the boys because John's hitting. Excuse me. And then I said, this is normally what happens. I said, I hit the ball, and then I'm waiting for them because I love you boys, but sometimes you just be driving around just doing whatever.
Woo!
Yeah, basically. So then me and Felicia are just standing there. We're just looking, and all of a sudden we see John hit. And then he goes to get in the golf cart. Thaddeus takes off immediately.
He thought, in his defense, he thought John was in the golf cart.
Again, miscommunication.
John was standing up, holding onto the roof.
Yes. Thaddeus floors it, goes fast. Then he sees where John's ball is, so he's like, okay. Instead of slowing or like letting the cart slow down, no, he slams on the brakes, and then John starts falling forward. So he's like, okay, I'm going to try and run. I see him try to run in midair. It didn't work. He proceeds to face plant down. His back legs go up like this.
Scorpion.
And then he just lays there like this. Me and Felicia start dying laughing like, wait, are you okay? As we're laughing our off.
I think Jeremy asked after I think you were laughing. Wait, are you okay? I don't know.
I felt so bad, but I was laughing. I'm going to look for because then I ended up taking a picture of, so John just laying on the ground after this is happening, by the way. And I'm just like, good Lord. And then I did take a picture, which also, they decided, because before I had taken a picture of me pretty much sitting at a bench like this. And then they're like, oh, you should take a picture looking really sad.
That's them talking about how he was on the cart.
John was shooketh.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I got a video of me talking about it.
So crazy happened. So we're golfing out here, right? Oh, I guess it didn't tap didn't work. Hold on. So I'm hit from there. It hit off this tree.
His ball went straight to the hard right. I said, damn,
oh, that's a different one.
All of a sudden, the ball goes like this and comes back to the middle.
Yeah, Felicia said I cheated.
Oh, that's when he cheated.
My ball hit the tree and came back. Anyway, that's a different story. So, then I look on the ground. I'm like, holy every imprint of where John fell is in the grass.
Yeah. One is his hand.
That's his knee.
That's his dick.
That's his elbow. And right there is his face.
Yeah, he was kind of dirty, too, after
the other one is his hand. Like, there's his elbow and there's his hand is the other one.
That guy fell hard.
Yeah.
Whatever happened, his face was kind of already puffy before we left.
I don't know. I was like, you okay, John? He's like, yeah, I think he was more embarrassed than anything. And then
I don't think anyone saw him. Well, besides us.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, just so you know, John, I said, where this hole is at, there's a road driving by. I said, so there's a decent chance someone drove by and saw you eat. He wasn't a big fan of that.
That would be hilarious.
John, we love you. I apologize. And I apologize for hurting your feelings last week and not inviting you to golf. He's been bringing it up to me all week how he didn't get to go.
He wants you to remember.
And he'll never let me forget. I apologize. Again, miscommunication on both parts, which in the group text that Felicia had with me and the boys, which we were talking about a project, but then we're also like, was focused on the golf. She's like, oh, here's the problem. And she outlined the entire issue. She's like, oh, Jeremy said this, and then no one responded to this, but then John, you said this, and then Jeremy didn't respond to that. Then Jeremy, you texted
John, you should have said this.
And then Jeremy, you texted them directly, but then you didn't text it in this chat, so I didn't see it. You should have said this. She's like, oh, it's all miscommunication. The only good thing for me was that John at first was laughing because he's like, you're getting in trouble. I said, oh, yeah, John, check your phone again. Now you're getting called out. He said, what the f***?
It was both. It was both people.
Yeah. Then we all of us realized, it was all of our faults. Because the whole thing stemmed around, we wanted to go at a certain time because Felicia has some gift cards for where she can play a few rounds for free, which she still hasn't been able to use.
Mm-hmm.
It took so long to figure out the one time it sold out. So we said, we'll go at this time. Well, they're like, we're going to the store with mom and dad before he goes to work. and Alexandra has they're going to get their dress fittings or whatever. It's like, oh, we got to push it back to this time. Well, then Felicia was like, oh, I don't want it late that long. I was like, well, what time? So I said, okay, what time are you boys going to get done? They told me 1:30. I made the mistake of not responding back to them and saying, oh, okay, well, let's do this. That was, I'll be honest, that was a mistake on my part.
Their faults.
But then they didn't also reciprocate it. So like, oh, this and this, whatever. It's both of our faults. But point being, we went without them, and then they're upset. But we're working on trying to go this weekend. Golf is fun.
They're working to better their
and fall golf
skills.
rates have started, which is nice. So it's like $5 less to round, which is also
I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. So for the price you would pay for 18 holes before at Pets, or the price you would originally pay for 9 holes at Pets, $5 more now, you'll be able to play 18.
That's pretty crazy.
I know. Me and the boys have talked about 18, but then it never happens. The last time the boys did think it was also funny because when I went golfing with Felicia and Alexander this week, I started out good and then I proceeded to lose 5 balls.
Yeah, he did. But
one of them was just too alone. I hit it and I was like, let me hit another one, and then that was gone too. Felicia's like, there's houses over there. I was like, well, I guess that house just got him 2 new balls. What are you gonna do?
You win some, you lose some.
Yep.
With that being said, I think we have a little bit of time to get into some positive comments from last week.
Yes, we do.
I'll say while Jeremy pulls that up, I would just like to read one comment here. It was so nice to meet you. Thanks for saying hi. Paging Mr. Morrow.
What?
On Broke Girl Travel's video of when we met him.
He didn't comment on mine. What the heck, Mr.
Yeah, he commented
Morrow?
on mine 9 days ago.
What?
So
I got a comment as me.
Huh?
I got a comment as me now.
Gotta say, I was
Which one?
pretty crazy.
What's it
The one
called?
where we met him.
What's it called?
We met
right there. I
Paging
see it.
Mr. Morrow.
He did comment. Holy
Yeah, I was shocked. I'm like, wow, he knows who I am. He
Okay.
watched my videos.
1 second.
What are you trying to see? Did he comment you? Dun, dun, dun,
It
dun,
was nice meeting you too, man.
dun. Big buddy.
Oh, and let's see this. Oh, look, another grifter joining the hundreds of already. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, dude.
Yeah, what a hater.
That's crazy. He posted that many months ago and he like commented now.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder, do you think like maybe sometimes he kind of just like
Goes
looks
to
up
where he's
his
tagged
name
and,
he's like, ooh.
maybe. I tagged him in my video, but he never commented. You know what? Let me check just in case. What if he did? I doubt it, but what if he did?
What if he still want to collab?
Hell yeah, big buddy. Which, Felicia, why don't you tell the people who he was recently collabing with?
He's collabed with them 2 times now, and that would be
Dun, dun, dun.
Aaron Paul and then Brian
Cranston.
Yeah, he saw them twice. I saw Doug today and I asked him, I said, what would you do if you met them? I don't know. They were making their new drink. It's like avocado and tequila. Like, what if they handed you the drink? Would you drink it? I'd have to. Mom said Jeremy would say, I'm allergic to avocado. I can't.
No, I'd have to try it then.
I said I'd take it and I would just take like a tiny sip. Thank you. Yeah, crazy.
That is crazy. I guess we'll get into some comments here.
Crazy thing is, if you Google Aaron Paul, I would just say that first video, just Google that pops up is Paging Mr. Morrow's video with them.
That's crazy.
Wild. And we met him.
Yeah.
And he commented on my thing.
Look at that. The first comment is Jeremy Leach first. Tatiana, damn it. And she said second. Alexander said third. She said Remy and Winnie have been cleared. We said, yay, such good news after a rough, almost 2 months?
I was trying to think of when it all happened. I want to say August.
Yeah.
Because it's been a long time.
A lot of stuff happened in August.
Yeah. So, fun thing is, an exciting thing, Boo's been going through a lot of stuff with them dogs having different stuff. And they finally they had to get like tested and make sure that they were finally done and cleared. And they're finally done and cleared. So, that's good.
And she said, hi, Harley. Big Buddy's drinks have the ice. Yes, they do. Like they're good ice. That's what she meant.
Oh, yeah, they have like Chick-fil-A ice.
And then she said, Thaddeus and I used to skip over the Haunted Mansion when we watched the Disney sing-along VHS tape, which Tanya didn't know was a VHS till 3 days ago. Yeah, I want to point this out real quick, too. I don't know if they commented about it because I didn't read all the comments, but they were talking about VHS, and they made Tatiana watch a VHS, which I guess Carissa decided to watch The Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
Alexander sent us snaps of Tatiana pretty much bawling her eyes out, and she said, I ain't never watched this movie again. We're like, I told you.
I'm not going to watch
I
it
wouldn't
now.
say my favorite part, but something that I thought was kind of humorous a little bit to me when she was crying at one part. I'm like, me and Felicia are like, it gets so much worse, Tatiana, so much worse. Okay, I gotta stop because I'll start crying. I haven't watched that movie since I was a kid. Right here, Air Bud. I haven't been able to watch the first movie since I was a kid for that reason. Because that one scene where he's like, I don't want you no more. Which I want to point out, Doug used to make fun of me for crying for that. I'm sorry. I was showing my feelings. Okay.
It's good to show your emotions.
Anyways, then she said, I even had to pee after Pirates, but I knew if I went, we would miss that ride. I didn't know you had to pee after Pirates. Why don't you say something? She said, I eat beans a lot. They don't affect me, laughing face. Buzz Lightyear is so much fun. Yes, it is. Wow. Jeremy, I'm not pushing your wheelchair, Jeremy. I'll pull on Uncle Dave. Our Uncle Dave was pushing our aunt. All of a sudden, he's like, oh, what's that over there? And then the wheelchair just slowly stops and start rolling back. Oopsies. Jeremy for Disney. I'll admit Felicia's better. Jeremy for golf. I'm just going to say my ball is closer, but we use yours because of the wind. Yeah. Accurate. Hey now. Okay? We didn't use my ball all the time, okay?
But he wants you to.
If my shot's better, what can I say? John liked to sit me, I think I said it before, but maybe not on here. It's in Dodgeball where the guy gets on the back of the scooter and flips him off. He sent that to me, and it's like something like when you hit your ball farther than the other people, and it's like, you losers or something like that. John said, that's you every time you hit. I was like, what can I say? So one time I did do that. I said, see you later, losers. John said, wow. Because I'll hit the ball, like I'll be waiting for mine. I'll just see the boys driving back and forth. I'm like, where's your ball? It was right here. I don't know what happened to it.
Trevor thinks he's better.
No, I do need to get back to the range and hit some more. I will say that even you and Boo are like better than before too, which is nice.
Thanks. I was actually watching my video the first time we ever went, and I was like, wow, like
crazy, right?
Yeah,
for a little bit, we were going like
good.
multiple times a week.
I'm not saying I'm good now,
Right.
but I'm better than I was.
Oh yeah, like I can even
sure.
tell, like even from the beginning of the year till now, I'm better than I was. The main thing about golf is just practice, go to the range. Excuse me. Alexander said the submarine ride still haunts me, and she said I love Dumbo more now as it reminds me of Winnie.
Winnie the Pooh.
Maybe because of the ears. Then she said nothing can stop us now.
Well,
I always get stuck in my head. And she said Winnie the Pooh ride is 10 out of 10. Thanks for another great pod. We said, our pleasure. She said, I vote the boys should be on the pod. We said, have yet to hear from their people.
Yeah.
And she said a green heart. I did see they commented us back to us, but we have not heard anything yet from our people of how they want to collab.
Well, hopefully they
we'll have to get into that.
I did watch their latest video, and I told them I hope for next time they have enough money for an umbrella.
Yeah.
Because they were in the rain.
So here's, once again, here's a shout out, Auto Illusions. Go check them out.
That's
Which
right.
John always says, why do we shout them out? I'm like, did you watch the podcast, John? We've been shouting you out every single week.
Yeah,
okay?
we're shouting out.
Speaking of shouting out, something else that happened at golf was Jeremy almost got beamed in the face.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I wrote it down because I forgot all about it. So at the third hole, I went to tee off, and we're waiting for people in front of us. So I bought these new pants at Plato's Closet, which I want to talk about
John's
something.
jealous of those pants.
Really?
Yeah, he said, how does Jeremy get golf pants with no button? What the hell?
Really? Oh.
He said, I guess I got to go to Plato's Closet now. And he's still upset about the other thing you're going to talk about from there.
I just got to find it. Okay, I found it. So anyways, so I'm sitting there. Turns out there's a hole in my pocket. So I felt one of my tees go like to the bottom of it to like a lake. So I'm over there messing with it. And I just hear, I was sitting, it's like in your tone, like you're not listening. All of a sudden, it's like out of nowhere. I was sitting, here, Jeremy, 4. I look up. I see a ball coming at me. Instead of going right, I went left for some reason.
He went
towards the ball.
The ball probably landed, within like a foot, 18 inches of you?
It felt like it was this close. Really, probably like this close. But it was enough where it was like right in front of me. It was like,
if it would have hit you in the head before it hit the ground, you would have been in some pain.
And then I look, and they're just like, I'm just like, oh. And then the guy behind, I was like, oh my God. I was like, what happened? And then the guy behind us made a comment, something like you never know what's going to happen or something like that. I told Felicia, I'm like, I feel like he just wanted to be included in it, like to know that he saw.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, I saw it happen.
I saw that.
And I'm laughing my off at you.
Do you think he texted someone afterwards?
We told John about this. He said it made him feel a little bit better that I almost got beamed in the face. Since I didn't invite him, he said that's what you get. But anyway, I got those pants, and I was there that day, and I seen these shoes, and which Felicia got.
I pointed them out.
Felicia got 2 pair of Vans for $12, and there was these other Vans. Felicia's like, you should get these. I'm like, I don't know. I'm very indecisive, and I kept playing. I don't know. So we left.
My thing is brand new.
I know. Yeah. Like they had the stickers or the
like tags
and shit on them still. So the whole day, like we left whatever, and we did other stuff, and I kept like, I don't know. So I literally went to bed that night. I'm like, I think I'm gonna go look at them tomorrow. So I looked. I seen that they opened up at 10. I left work, and it was pouring out that day too. I'll bring that up a point of reason why. So then I waited. It was like around 10. Like I had to pick up some medicine stuff, whatever. So I was outside. I sat outside for probably like 10, 15 minutes debating. I'm like, do I want? I was looking at prices online, see how much they normally are, and I found them. I was like, it's literally like $30 cheaper just to buy them here. It's like, so I went inside, and I bought these bad boys.
Brand
new, which I found out John is very jealous, which I also remembered I have some spray that I bought when I bought my docks that I can spray on these, like a protectant thing. Like a
yeah, because
like
the toes got suede, right?
Yeah. So I bring up the rain because it was pouring out. So I literally, people probably thought I was stealing because I literally walked out the door, shoved them in my shirt, and ran to my car because of the rain. And people were probably like, this dude's so you know what I did?
Stealing the shoes.
I pulled out my receipt and then just like was looking at the receipt. So they would know like, oh, he actually did pay for these.
And how much
bitches.
did you pay for them? You got a discount, right?
They were $25, but since it was my first time, which I used it the day before, but for whatever reason, I guess they didn't like put me in the system. I got $5 off, so it was only $20. I think it was like 21 something with tax for brand new Vans. And John looked online. He said, "If I want to buy them, you're like $50." I'm like,
well, and the thing that I had posted like in one of our chats about the shoes, and John and Thaddeus were like, "I want them. I'm gonna go get them." And Jeremy went there and got them.
Yeah, John said I got them. I said, "Well, you weren't there when they opened." He said, "Well, I didn't know I had to be there when they opened to get them." I let John try them on. He's like, "Yeah, if you want to let me try them out for a week, just let me know."
Yeah, and he said that Jeremy came over and made a point to wear them in front of me. I did.
I've been wearing them all the time. I even wore from Jamal. He's like, "Man, look at these shoes." I'm like, "I know."
I've been wearing the ones I got. I don't have a picture, sorry, but it's the same shoe, but in that blue.
Which I've been looking on. I can't find that blue anywhere.
No, I don't even know what the blue's called.
Me either.
But I'm gonna tell you those because I got those, and then I got the slip-ons.
I love
the
Vans,
tan
by the
checkered.
Way.
And I want to say those tie ones. As of right now, those ones are like they're so comfortable to me.
They're Kohl's,
there was
actually.
one day I wore them to work, and like my sock was kind of low, so I got a red mark in the back of my heel. But I've just been wearing taller socks. I fucking love those shoes. I got them for $6.
Are yours suede or no?
The toe is suede.
Okay, then these aren't it. These are ones from. These aren't too bad. These are from Kohl's, so they're a little different. But these are like a fabric instead of suede.
Oh yeah, mine.
That'd be kind of cool actually. I was looking at some
getting why I do need to spray
other
them.
ones. They're called, what are they called? It's like EXP something. Let me look. Yeah, Range.
I'm gonna say
EXP.
right now though, those blue ones are my favorite shoes.
They're nice. I kind of want to buy those, but they're called Range EXP, and they're like sneakers. And I found some that were online. Where was it from? DSW or something. And they're online stuff for like $40 something. It's like I kind of want to buy them.
Damn.
I know, but I'm like, I don't know.
Well, my thing was I got mine for $6 too. You could tell like the person probably wore them like a couple of times.
The blue ones look very new.
Yeah, hardly at all. Yeah, and I can't find the only one I can see is like it's like a baby blue though, and mine isn't that.
I texted you a picture of the ones I was just talking about, not the blue ones, the other ones. Just so you can see. And that's these.
Oh, they're like a sneaker.
Yeah. I have a pair that's like that, but they're a little bit different.
I was thinking the other day because I was like, I know back in the day I was definitely team Converse, and now I'm definitely team Vans.
Me too. I still love Converse, but I just feel like
Vans are more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Converse take longer to break in.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're not, but the sole, like the bottom of the shoe where you're like, I'm going to say it's not as thick.
Right.
Don't you feel like the shoe's thinner, like when you wear it? Mm-hmm. And I do think it's a narrower shoe as well.
It is. There's more room in a Van.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just been team Van right now, so I'd say they're very comfortable. The blue has been my everyday shoe. Well, before that, I had my other one. But anyways, my point is that you should check out Plato's Closet.
Yeah, which Felicia got Jamal to go there, and why don't you tell him about the deal that he got?
Yeah, so he was saying how he's like, oh, I need new shoes, and he's like, oh, new shoes are so expensive, and
because
then he's like, well,
he saw the shoes I had. That's how it all started.
He's like, you and Jeremy just got like brand new shoes there, like cheap as hell. He's like, I'm gonna go look after work one day. He's like, I'm gonna go. So then I talked to him, and then he called me back, and he was like all excited. He was like, I just got brand new shoes. He's like, they still got the cardboard inside of them. He's like, they were $12. He was like, they're probably just some off-brand like knockoffs, whatever. He was like, but they're brand new. He's like, I'm so excited. They're black and gray. It's what I like. So he was excited, and then he comes home, and I just like, you can like search the image online.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, Jamal, these shoes are brand new, and I was like, these are $160 shoes. He was like, what? So he was very excited. Great shoe.
Oh yeah.
And the funny thing is, it actually is like a cardio weightlifting shoe.
Oh really?
And
Oh
yeah. That's like what they're made for, like gym shoes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he was excited. So I was like, well, that's perfect for you.
Yeah, because
and
he
then
was
he
going
also
back
got
and
a
forth
Vans.
if he wanted to go or not. Oh, he did get a van?
He got the Van hoodie.
Oh, that's right.
Which is normally $80. He got it for $20. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
the shoes are so cheap. I decided to treat myself and get a new hoodie.
Go Jamal.
So he did that. So I would say check it out, because also like, if you can pay less, why not? And
that reminds
I
me
feel
of the
like,
store Pay Less.
Pay less.
Oh, that reminds me of something. You go ahead and then
It's
I'll
just
tell
like,
and
I was
say.
gonna say, like, yeah, there's all the new in the store, but like, there's just like, I don't know, like so much stuff. Like, why not just like get it used?
There was like a lot of
save
shoes.
yourself money,
Yeah,
and I just feel like people overbuy today in general, which I'm
Right.
trying to be better at lately.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, can't pass up that kind of sneaker. Like,
Well, I'm saying when it's already something that someone else already bought,
right? It's a little different.
instead of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I was looking at this shoe too, but this is a little bit more in the. Oh, it's a woman's shoe. Never mind. Anyways, I remember I went to Payless once with Felicia and Brandon, and we went in. She's like, "Oh, how are we doing, ladies and guys," or something like that. Brandon looks at me because he's trying to hold back his laughter, and then after she walked away, he started dying laughing.
Oh,
like,
that was Brandon. Brandon loved that.
I'm like, Brandon, I want you to shut up. And he couldn't hold it back. I'm like, dude, can you just, like, not right now, man?
He's like, oh, Brandon thought it was hilarious.
I know he did, but I was like, dude, come on.
Come on, big buddy.
Come on, big buddy.
Brandon probably thinks about that. That's Brandon's Roman Empire.
That probably is Brandon's Roman Empire, knowing that guy.
Also,
I'll-
comment down below. What is your Roman Empire?
Yeah. But I'll be honest,
I
it was
had
pretty
something
funny.
yesterday.
But I want my
that I
point.
thought
My
of.
point though is I used to have longer hair, so that's part of the reason.
Jeremy said, so comment down below. Should he grow his hair back out?
No, it's okay. I'm just looking for these shoes because where did I find them? Because that same kind. No. Are these the women's ones? These are women's ones. Oh, okay. I guess ones I was looking at last night were women's. Anyways, let me look at my notes, see if there's anything else I want to talk about. Oh, just real quick. When you go out to eat, don't be rude to the waitress or waiter. Don't be a dick.
Oh, yeah. Don't be a dick.
We had some delicious pizza, and people were really mean to the waitress, and it made us feel bad.
For something that's
Yeah.
totally like, it was like the pizza just got made wrong, and then it was just taking long because the kitchen was backed up. So
And
totally
then
out of her
the other
control.
people, I guess they didn't get the garlic bread or something, but the place was backed up. So what are you gonna do? And they took it out of her, and then she like walked a corner and she fell, and then she was crying, and then they're still mean to her. It's like, you fucking serious, man.
I felt really bad for her.
So then Felicia wrote on the receipt.
I did.
Very nice. So
I hope that
just
she
be
didn't
nice.
Feel bad.
My thing of like when I go out to eat, like I expected it to take a little bit. Plus, like
You ain't got to cook, so
Yeah.
stop bitching is my thing.
yeah, just
And
enjoy
you
the
got to
conversation.
clean up the dishes.
Right. Which we ended up actually like cleaning up the table, and, like putting everything like nicely where it should be. I mean, normally we do stuff, but we like went a little bit more this time to make it easier for
Yeah.
her. Yeah,
I feel bad for her.
me too. I still do. I still think about that.
Honestly, same.
Me and Tanya the whole way home we talked about it pretty much. Like I feel so bad for her because they're like, oh, the manager came out like, oh, she just started and this and that. It's like, just shut up, man.
There was literally, it was nothing that she even did wrong. Like they were just about that was out of her control. Anyways,
Right. Let me see. Yeah.
so be nice to people. I understand some people you may know in your actual personal life, and sure
Right.
them, but when you're going out to eat, be nice to them people. Like,
Agree.
what the hell? And also, shout out to my mason jar. Also goes into my my water bottle. I needed to clean. I didn't have time. But randomly, I wanted more glass cups to drink out of, and I
Right.
also needed containers to store food in. And I
Mhm.
was like, perfect, mason jars.
Boom.
It can do both. I can store food in here, or I can drink out of it. And
should
I
get
actually
some.
brought one golfing with me
Yes,
the
you
other
did.
day for my iced coffee that I made at home and put in here. And yeah. I don't know. Get a mason jar. They're great to drink out of. I don't have any straws. Otherwise, I would have put a straw in there. So I just challenge you to try to just do a little thing to just be a little bit of an underconsumer.
There you
Just
go.
feel like there's just I recently, well, I don't say recently, like occasionally is the word I'm looking for. Just go through and just like, I think it's purge, where you just like, this I'm gonna throw this out,
Right.
I can donate this, get rid of it. I just don't
I need
like
to do
like
that
a lot of
myself.
like, I don't like a lot of clutter and ideally I would like, where it's just like kind of like Brandon definitely lives like the minimalistic life.
Yes, he does. I
And
wish I could
looks
live like
it
that.
looks so nice
It
though.
does.
My
Yeah,
problem,
Brandon's the type of person. If he does not need it, he gets rid of it.
he gets rid of it, which is great. Like I
Yeah.
feel like that's a lot more people should like live like that. And it just looks so like crisp and clean. Obviously, as you live somewhere, you kind of start collecting stuff and like things that are like, what is that? Like you keep something for memories. It's not nostalgic. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I keep that because I wore that shirt for that. But I'm not talking about that. I'm just like, I've been trying at least like I'd say the last like few weeks. Like sometimes you just go shopping, and you're like, see something, you're like, oh, I'll get that. I'll get
Right.
that. And it's like, but I don't need it.
Right.
Don't. And I'm like, you know what? If I don't need this, like buying this random I don't need, like I haven't bought any like decorations or nothing. Like I haven't even decorated like normally. Like I'll decorate somewhat for fall,
Mm-hmm.
like Halloween or whatever. But me and Tatiana were talking about it today. I was like, I haven't decorated. And then my thoughts obviously are, it's like, you know what I can do if I have some of the extra money? Yeah, I could help pay off my debt. That I can use it for vacation.
Yep, that's
Because
right.
that's really what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But Tatiana was saying, because she saw something about like Halloween. She was like, honestly, she's like, I don't really give a about Halloween this year for some reason. She's like, I'm kind of already shifting into Christmas mode.
Me too.
I was like, yeah. I was like, but the things are better. Like, yeah, I like pumpkin,
Right.
like
Mhm.
flavored stuff. But I'm like, the flavors of Christmas are just so good. Like sugar cookie, peppermint, hot chocolate
Yep.
stuff.
I will say, I did talk Mom into making her homemade chocolate chip cookies yesterday.
And I did get some. She saw me. She
I
was like, "You
texted
want
her in the-
cookies?" I was like, "Maybe a few," and she brought out like a whole container.
Yep. Because I was at work and it was kind of cold. I was like, I wonder if I text Mom, she'll make cookies. I was like, ooh, at the end, I was like, I'll pay for it. She's like, sure, I'll make cookies. So I texted the boys, hey, would you mind going to get cookies? Of course, John's like, sure, no problem. We'll get it. I'm like, all right, just tell me how much. So they sent me a picture of the receipt. I was like, all right, thank you. So I got there. I seen like 4 or 5 cookies like on the side. I was like, that's it. And I turn, I see like 3 containers full.
She made
It's
a
like, oh.
lot. She made a lot. She
I'm
gave
going to
me,
have
like,
one
a
as soon as we finish.
pretty-
I took 4 to
Oh,
work and
I'm
I
going
ate
to,
all of
too.
them.
Dad packs some.
I
for
also
work, too.
I also had 2 before I went to work.
They're just
They're just
like
so good.
they're
Mom's-
so good.
Like we were talking about this, I think it was in the party the other day or something. It's like anyone can make chocolate with cookies, but like I don't know, like each person like has like their own way. Like to me, like when I think of
Mhm.
chocolate chip cookies, I think of my mom's homemade one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can follow the recipe, whatever, but it's always different.
It's always different. Like, someone else will be like, oh, I made chocolate cookies. And you're like, yeah,
It's not
they're
the
all right,
same.
but you made them
I'll be
wrong.
honest. For me, chocolate chip cookies, my mom's like it's out. You can't even see it. It's so high up on the list. That's what I think. Okay,
It's way up
and
there.
I'm not just saying that because she's my mom and I love her to death, but up there.
And her
Real
peanut butter ones. The
Yes.
peanut butter ones,
I was gonna bring that up.
I'll say that I'm definitely guilty of, because I'm like, oh, peanut butter, a little bit of
Mhm.
protein.
Right.
Sometimes, breakfast.
This is the
there
thing
it
about the
goes.
peanut butter. I've loved these peanut butter cookies for years since I was a kid, and I was like pretty much the only one who ate them. Especially, this is going off to Dad. I love you, Dad, but Dad was like, peanut butter, ew. For whatever reason, last year he decided to eat them, and he ate a load of them. Mom's like, where did this come from? You never ate them. He's like, I don't know. They're delicious. I'm like, I've been saying this for years. Like, ooh.
Maybe his
there
taste
is-
buds changed.
There is even this time last year where I was trying to get mine to make peanut butter cookies, and Boo's like, Jeremy said he hates peanut butter cookies. He wants chocolate chip. I'm like, Boo. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't like them. But the ones she made for Christmas, I even told her this yesterday. I'm like, I don't know what you did. You put like the green and red like sugar,
the Christmas
that's
sprinkle
like the
things?
sprinkle. Cause she like bakes it in. I'm like, I don't know what you did. I remember us playing video games, eating them. I was like, guess what I have? Munch, munch, munch. The peanut butter cookie. That's right.
because they're good. It's that consistency for the peanut butter cookies gets
Mhm.
where it's like that crispy edge,
Yeah,
but
crispy
like
on the edge.
still
Oh, I wish
soft
I
in
had
the
one right
middle.
now. Maybe I can talk her into making peanut butter ones next week.
Make them next week.
But
There's
Felicia-
something about them crisp mornings
Mhm.
lately that makes me like want them cookies.
Right? That's what I was like. I was at work and it was cold. I was like, I want a chocolate chip cookie, man. I tried to throw it in the family chat the other day to see if Mom would like say, "Oh, I'll make them," but she didn't say anything. So I was like, "I'm just gonna ask her directly." Doug was the only one who did. He's like, "Oh, they're good." I'm thinking, I agree, Doug,
good,
but I'm not. That's not who I wanted to answer.
But did I send you that one thing? It was either a TikTok this morning when I was laying in bed, or it was on Instagram. It's a guy talking to God about the holidays. He's like, God,
I haven't watched it yet.
How come some people, they like Halloween and other people think Christmas is better? And then it was pretty much saying like, there's this little skit, but the point they get to is like, he's like, oh, so if somebody's childhood sucks, they like Halloween. But if they had a great childhood, they love Christmas. And I was like, that's funny because we always say we love Christmas, but we also loved Christmas as a kid.
Yeah.
And how it was?
Some of my fondest memories are just like Christmas as a kid. Like we were even talking, I know we probably talked about this in our Christmas episode, but now we're on it now. So you guys are going to have to deal with it now. Like I forget what we were talking about. We were just reminiscing about it. And me and Felicia were talking about as a kid, like I will say too, like especially like my mom and dad, but especially like my mom was like really involved as a kid to like have us like do stuff for Christmas. So it's in my brain. I remember very specifically, I always be very excited too. She would make the dough for sugar cookies and like put it in the fridge and she's like, okay, we can make them now. So she would put like a bunch of flour and on the table and she would roll it out, and always be on Christmas Eve too. And she would give us like she'd have a bowl of like all the little shapes and stuff, which I just remembered a couple years ago. Remember when I bought Mom the Disney shaped ones?
I was thinking about that when you told the story the other day, actually.
I need to ask her about those because when I bought them, like she like was like, oh my gosh, she's like, I love it so much because she brought that up. She's like, I remember always making them with you kids. Now we can do this. No,
I think about that. So we should get the Disney ones, but then I think when you can put frosting in like a bag and just clip the corner off. Should do that so we can actually decorate them to look like.
So this is us looking at you, Mom. We should do this.
Tree of Life, the Epcot ball.
I know it's the castle, I think, too. Yeah, the castle and something else.
Tower of Terror?
Maybe. Let me see if I can Google it. But anyway, the whole point behind that, though, is we would make them and then, like, do the shapes or whatever, and then we would bake them and then we'd eat them. And just, like, and it was, like, every year. And we even have home video of it, too, which I still need to go back because a couple years ago, our dad uploaded some family videos to his YouTube at, like, private, so only we could see it, whatever. I need to watch them again because,
So
what's it called? Christmas... Disney
sugar cookie
cutters. Yeah, there it is. Let's see.
I remember when Jeremy saw it in the store, he said, "I got to get this."
First, I walked in and out. I was like, "Nah, I got to go back." I don't see the ones that I got.
No,
it was a few years ago.
Yeah, see, they might have changed them now.
That was I think it was at the siblings' vacation I bought them, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Because I already had them when Doug and Karina went with us. I already bought them before then. It might have been. I can't. Maybe it was after that. I can't find it, but I know Mom still has them somewhere. So, Mom, you should make some sugar cookies too. I
saw a picture of them online before. Yeah, because I'm not seeing. Oh, here it is.
You found it?
Yeah. So it is the.
Let me see.
Is this it? Or maybe no? This isn't it. This one is. Yeah, because this one's the other park.
You know what?
Because you don't have this one, right?
That's like the one I bought, but that's not it. No, I think maybe it was. You know what? I think it was a 50th anniversary edition. Yeah, because I bought her that, and then I bought Dad a hat. Yeah. Let's see. It should be the 50th anniversary. Disney 50th cookie cutter. Because I remember I bought Dad a hat. I just see the one you got. But it's pretty. It's essentially like that though. Or I guess that's for all of them actually. And I'm looking. They're all the.
But I don't remember there being the.
They just call it
one.
Me either. They call it Disney Parks, but it's the same one. I'm looking at it right now. I feel like one of ours is different,
comment down below, Mom.
Yeah, please let us know.
Apparently they say you watch or listen to our podcast, but I have yet to see you comment.
Me too, Mom. Looking at you, Mom. Oh, speaking of Mom, I want to give a quick shout out to our parents for their wedding anniversary, which will be tomorrow after recording. So everyone,
yes,
happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Happy anniversary.
Yay, there we go.
Got our confetti.
Happy anniversary to them. I don't know if I'm supposed to say how many years. Oh, Dad did. He said 38 years, so. He said it's a blessing.
He said that in the family chat. That's different.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
you're going to have to see if he can. Otherwise, he's going to bleep it out.
Yeah, otherwise it'll be beep years. He said he didn't post it online.
He did not. So, what is next week?
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to California Adventure. We're going to discuss our favorite rides. Felicia already is going to know what my number one is going to be. So hopefully she don't steal it. Hopefully she don't steal it on me.
Steal it.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
But make sure
that.
you comment down below what your favorite are.
Mm-hmm.
And also you can comment down below. Obviously thinking about that stuff, like, okay, yeah, like there's some like I was thinking like all those cookie cutters and like cute little like Disney touches. Like I would like to get something like that.
Me too.
I'm not saying with my whole thing talking about like under consuming that I'm like dead on it. Do you know what I mean? But just somewhere a balance. There's got to be a balance.
Right, just trying to declutter.
And that's what
basically.
I'm trying to do. Huh?
Just trying to like declutter, basically.
Just trying to declutter and just not spend money on I don't need. Obviously, I'm still going to treat myself. Don't get me wrong. And like still get some stuff, but cut back on it.
Yeah.
Because I really do need that money and I need it to go
I wonder.
vacation.
I wonder if another reason that Halloween is because Marshall did not like the trick or treaters. He hated them because he's like, "Why are you coming at my house?" He did not like trick or treat. He hated it.
I'm kind of worried about how Millie's going to do with it.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh boy.
Millie is just like a loud barker in general.
I feel people just see that Millie, like the size of her, and they just automatically think that she's an aggressive dog, but she's not.
Yeah,
she's
because
a sweet little angel.
If
well,
Oliver
sometimes.
did the same that she was doing, because sometimes dogs stand up on their back legs and like be barking, they would just be like, "Aw."
Oh,
but she's a big dog, so they have a problem with it.
Yeah.
So,
like when she jumps on me, her paws go here. No lie. And she's
John's
like
upset because he wants her to rest up here. He said so they can dance. I said, John, give her some time.
Yeah,
well, Juno would do it.
Yeah, Juno was how old when she did that? John.
She's still growing.
Yeah. So I guess next week we'll let you know if we did get to go golf with the boys, because otherwise we'll have another conversation about how we messed up, I guess.
Hopefully there is a golf story to tell. Hopefully it's a good one.
Hopefully I actually vlog it this time too.
Hopefully he does. So also just want to say again, make sure to go to Magic Candle Company and use that code so we don't forget for 15% off.
Perfect, right in time for the holidays.
For the holidays, I know you're like, what? It's just October. But, it's kind of already kickstarting. And then, like, November, you get them fall scents and then transition on over. Yeah, Jeremy's birthday, Thaddeus' birthday, Dad's birthday.
Yep, I was just going to say, Dad's birthday is on Thanksgiving, actually, this year.
It is. I did see that. I remember it was like that. Well, it must have been like 6 years ago by now.
And he always said how much he hates it.
Yeah.
So
but you think of the great meal you get for your birthday.
John always complains because his birthday is on the 21st and Christmas obviously 25th. So he complains every year. He's like, people always make it so I get my gift and Christmas gift is the same gift. He's like, it's.
Well, John.
I get you, John.
Maybe not this year. I'm not saying for me.
We're stacked with birthdays because don't forget also in December you got Chrissy too. So you got 5 birthdays right there within a span of 2 months.
It's pretty
crazy.
Busy. Pretty busy. Lots of cake.
Mm-hmm.
So comment down below what's something good that happened this week. Hopefully there's something. I mean, even within
give us
the bad, something positive.
A happy memory as a kid for Christmas or whatever.
Or give us a holiday one. I know it's October, but
or you could give us the tell us your favorite person you dressed up as a kid.
Oh yeah,
you could do that.
You could.
I dressed up as like every sport player. Well, basketball, football, and baseball. I did. I remember one year I dressed up as a Packers guy, and everyone was like, "Oh, good though. I'm glad the Packers are off this week, so you could come and trick or treat and spend time with us."
I'm sure I said,
the first time I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny." And then like the 10th time, I was like, "Okay, I've heard this enough." Okay.
Now I'm done with it.
Yeah, I'm done with this. But that's all I got. I mean, there's other stuff we could talk about. We're already over an hour in, so
yes, we are.
What are you gonna do?
So comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until
and
next
subscribe.
week.
We lost a subscriber. Whoever unsubscribed, you.
Maybe they did it just because they hate you.
Yeah.
Or me.
It's probably me.
Who knows?
Honestly.
We have a lot of
honest.
haters.
I feel like a lot of people hate this face.
Make sure also check out Auto Illusions. Go ahead, give them a like, comment, subscribe, and a share as well. And until next week, we are So We Don't Forget. I'm Felicia.
And I am Jeremy. Toodle-doo.
Toodles.